Hi guys, welcome everyone to Lennox Minute channel. This is for specifically grade 5. Um, grade 6 can watch, grade 4 can watch also, alright? So I want to wish you guys all the best in your examination. And if you're in grade 4 or 5 and you want to be a part of my class, I'm encouraging you guys to sign up now. Spaces are going fast. Alright, let's go. And I will have some summer classes, alright? So it says this is a camp training package, and this is done by the Ministry of Education. All right, so basically they give you a brief description of what you're expected to do. All right, so let's read through. One of the things that I want you guys to do a lot is to read the instructions. The instructions given is key in solving these. All right. Read the overview. The overview is basically what you're expected to do for the entire project. That will be at the first part of it. Because remember, you're given a number of tasks to do. So you need to know the tasks that you're given and do it step by step. All right, so it says performance task is a type of assessment that requires students to show that they know what they understand and what they're able to do. The performance task allows students to demonstrate their knowledge, skill, practical serve as evidence of learning. And basically, that's that for that. All right, so it says now a brief description of the grade 5 mark performance task in mathematics. So this is what the overview are what you're expected to do. It says students were given real world scenario in which they were asked to fence off a backyard in preparation of a new pet, a dog where they get before fencing, and the backyard. Instructions were given regarding the shape that both the backyard and the fence off place should be, the area of both backyard and fence off place, and a budget within to work. We won't do the budget part, but we will do the part with the fence off, right? Tasks are the three parts. Part one, student heard to design place for the dog, fence off place based on information given, and students were used the least money to purchase the fence. I will probably do that in a part two. So you guys, if you're not subscribed, you need to. Students were used the table to provide decision to supplies purchase. All right, let's go. So this is the actual project. So that was an overview of what you're supposed to do. So guys, ensure that you read the questions carefully. That's very important. All right, so the general instruction, this task has three parts. Part one has three questions, while part two and three have one question each. And it says, buying a pet. You are getting a new pet. It is a dog. Your mother wants to fence off a place for the dog in the backyard. You will need to consider the following for your new dog. Whether you have enough space for the dog. Two, the cost of the items needed to take care of the dog. And here they say your mother needs to help you fence off the place for the dog. The fencing and supplies for your dog. Example, the dog food should cost less than $30,000. All right, so that's the budget. So guys, you will be dealing with perimeter area, money, unit cost, all of that. So ensure that you are prepared. Well, this is basically helping you prepare. So part one says designing a place for the dog. So let's read. A dog needs, and guys, read it at least 4 times, all right? At least 4 times. Can be more. Ensure that you understand exactly what is required of you. It say a dog needs enough space to move, turn around, sit, and run. This table shows three types of dogs and how much space each dog needs. So here we have the types of dog, and the terrier need a space of 4 square feet. We have the boxer need 6 square feet, and there we have everyone's favorite based on how my students answered, the German Shepherd. Most students choose the German Shepherd. All right. All right. So instructions, the fencing of the place for the dog. One, the backyard should be 400 square feet. Two, the backyard is shaped like a rectangle. 3, the fence off place for the dog must be shaped like a rectangle. And 4, the fence off place must have an area that is not larger than quarter of the area of the backyard. And the final one, the fence off place must have an area that is equal to or larger than the area needed for the type of dog you have chosen. So all of these steps are so important. They are critical in completing this task. And remember, you do them one task at a time. If you need to go back up to the information, go back up and read again. Just in case you find yourself stuck, always can go back and read the instructions up the top. All right. So this is what it says now. Oh, I didn't clear off this one. All right, basically what happened, guys, I've done this with my students, so I'm now doing it on YouTube. I did not clear it off, but anyway, that's fine. All right, so it says write the type of dog you select. We're gonna select the German Shepherd since most persons choose the Shepherd. All right, on the grid, draw the outline of the backyard and show its fence-off place for the type of dog you have selected. So you're basically gonna get a grid with the 1 by 1 square feet and you shape it. All right, so for the grid, I'm gonna do a 20 by 20 because remember, guys, 20 times 20 give you 400. Remember, square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square. So I'm gonna go 20 by 20. So 1, 2, 3. And guys, you literally just need to count them, all right? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, that can't work, because the width, based on the grid, we can use a 20 by 20. So I'm gonna use 16 by 25 because 16 multiplied by 25 gives you 400. So I'm gonna use 16 by 25 based on the grid size. So that's one of the things you have to be careful of, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then I go down 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So I think they deliberately set you guys up in terms of the grid. They don't want you to use a 20 by 20. So then you would have your next challenge was to say which other number you can multiply. All right. So now we need to do, so this would be 25 by 25, and then this now would be 16. So this is the backyard. But guess what? We need to do the fence off place. All right. What did they say about the fence off place? Let's go back up the top. They say the fence off place can be quarter. It must be a quarter, no greater than a quarter of this. So I'm gonna use a different color to show the fence off part. I would want my dog to have his space by himself. So I'm gonna use this space. I'm gonna do 9 by 10 because that would be 90. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I would want my dog to have his own little space and I can play for the rest of the backyard. All right. So this would be the fence off place, basically. And the seal should label it right. So it's 9 by 10. So that will give you an area. And remember, they say that for this piece, it should be greater. It should be greater than the space. The shepherd was 10. So yeah, 90 is greater than 10. So that's fine. So this is a labeled diagram. The fence is labeled, the backyard is labeled, and all of that. All right. Let's see up the top what they had asked us for. All right, so now they asked us to find the fence off place, the area. Now the area would be, just remember the dimensions. I'm just gonna put it back. Based on the grid, we could only do 16 by 25. That can give you 400. So we need to find the perimeter. Now the area first. Now area would be naturally 16 times 25, which is 400. That is kind of basic because basically we'd have to make this decision in order to do that. All right, the perimeter now. So the perimeter means the total distance around. So it will be 25 plus 16, which gives us 41, and then 41 plus 41. So in all, we get 82, which is the total distance around the sum of all three sides. All right. So as I said, guys, I do not have the part where we do the cost price and stuff. That is coming up in another video. So we're gonna end here for today. All right, and that will be it. I'm out, no doubt. See you guys in another video.